I went
Your
over
dad?
there.
Yeah.
And I
Wait,
think
where did you go over to?
over the Printer Antrim from where the farm was down there in Salesville.
Yeah.
Because the where we were down there to I don't know if we was going to fox hunt or deer hunt. But anyway, he'd run anything. I think we went down there to run to fox hunt, and he got on a deer. Is what happened. So they said they had their oldest son or daughter, one, lived in a house clear over Printer Antrim there
Mm-hmm.
on 22, and said they'd been sleeping in the barn and they couldn't get their hands on him. And I said, well, that sounds like old Jack, because nobody could get their hands on him. He just wouldn't let anybody else bother him.
Right.
So my dad and I got in the old coal truck then and went over there to Antrim. Drove into the drive, and they come out of the house, and they said that he'd been sleeping in the barn up there, and he was probably in the barns. So I got out there, and I said, well, if he's in there, he'll come. So I called him, and I yelled, yeah, Jack, yeah, Jack, yeah, Jack. And looked up there, and man, you never seen a dog come out of the barn as fast as he did, and he come tearing down that track. And I dropped whatever I had in my hand, and he jumped in my arms there, and he was as tickled to see me as I was to see him.
And he was gone, you say, for like 3 weeks?
Oh yeah, at least 3 or 4 weeks he was gone. And they said they couldn't get their hands on him, but they'd been feeding him or giving him some milk or something, so he'd been staying there. See.
Right. At the Bond house, you say, or?
Well, that's where we went, but this was Gail was one of the Bond's older boys that was married and lived over pretty near to Antrim.
Okay.
And that was 3 or 4 mile or 5 from where we got out down there when they were hunting. So he chased that. I forget now if it was a fox or a deer over the cross there.
Yeah.
And then we hadn't been coon hunting over in that area, and he didn't know where he was at. So he didn't know which direction to go, and he finally found a barn to sleep in, and they probably give him some milk or something, and he was smart enough to know that he better stay there as long as he got something to eat. But boy, when I yelled, here Jack, you never seen a dog come out of that barn, and it was 100 yards up there to that barn. And he come tearing down there, and I got down there, and he jumped in my arms, and he was tickled to see me as I was to see him.
Was he a beagle?
Yeah, beagle.
Okay. Oh.
Don really claimed him as his dog, but he went in the Navy, and he hadn't been home since then hardly. He was there about the first year or two we had him. Then he went in the Navy, and he was in the Navy 2 or 3 years, 3 or 4. I don't know how long, 3 or 4 years. He lived that dog lived to be pretty near 20 years old or so, which is old for a dog.
Oh, yeah.